Good morning, everybody. My name is Matthew. Excuse me. And we're talking about the importance of having breakfast today. So I hope everyone's feeling good and have had their breakfast. Dan, good morning.
Good morning. Yeah,
And how are you today, Chan?
yeah, I'm good. How about you?
I'm good. It's Friday and nearly the weekend. So I'm in a good mood.
Yeah,
So we're talking about the importance of having breakfast. What is your favourite breakfast?
my ideal breakfast will be some slices of bread with omelets. Um, and it would be perfect if I can have a glass of juice after all. I don't want to eat something too heavy in protein, such as pork or beef in the morning because I find it quite I think it would be quite hard for the stomach to digest this food.
Oh, well said. Okay, I like that. I think a lot of people think the same as you. They'd rather have a sort of a lighter breakfast rather than anything that's too heavy. Sometimes you're not particularly hungry or too hungry when you first wake up in the mornings. Okay, well said. Thank you, Chan. Nice to meet you. I think Ming has problems with the microphone. Good morning. Is that Gio? Is that how I pronounce your name?
Yes, good morning, teacher and everyone. My name is Zai. I am 19 years old, and I come from Vinh City.
Oh, okay, nice to meet you. What's your favourite breakfast?
Yes, um, my favorite breakfast is eel soup with bread. Yes, eel soup is a very popular food in my province. Yes, and it will be more delicious when we have it with bread. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't think I've had eel soup actually. Okay, I might have to try that. Thank you. Um, Sing, good morning. Ling, can you hear me? No, maybe not. Okay, it looks like Ming has now fixed their microphone. Ming, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
How are you?
I'm fine.
The quality is not so good with your microphone, but we will try. So, what is your favourite breakfast?
My favorite breakfast. Uh, I'm in Vietnam, so my favorite breakfast is phở and bánh mì.
Okay, yeah, I like for breakfast as well, actually. Okay, cool. And is that all you have for breakfast, or is that mainly what you would eat for breakfast? Is it just fare?
I usually eat bánh mì and
Okay.
always eat that.
And okay, let's see if Ding, good morning.
Morning.
Ah, we have you. Good. How are you this morning?
Yes, my it's a little bit tired, but I think it's okay.
So, what is your favourite breakfast?
That's my favorite breakfast. Are fruits and bread. Bread.
Fruit and bread. Okay, cool. Again, that's not bad breakfast. Okay, thanks, guys. We'll move along. Okay, we have a phrase or a statement here. All happiness depends on a leisurely breakfast. Interesting statement. I'd like to hear your opinions on what you think about that as a statement. Do you agree? Do you disagree? And give your reasons why. Jan, what do you think about that following statement?
Yeah, I think this statement means our lifestyle and our health condition can be reflected in the way we have breakfast. For example, if we can leisurely have breakfast with our family, this means we know this perhaps means we know how to manage our time so that we can have time for breakfast with our family. And in addition, if we some people, especially businessmen or students, sometimes are too busy with their studying or their work that they forget breakfast time.
Yeah, well said there, Chan. Yeah, I think it is what you said there, that if we make time to make sure we have a nice leisurely breakfast with our family, I think it makes a big difference rather than rushing, maybe grabbing a bit of food and running out the door. I think it makes a big difference. I think some people don't realise how important that sort of thing actually is. Okay, well said, Chan. Thank you. Ming, what do you think about that statement? All happiness depends on a
Maybe,
leisurely breakfast.
or maybe I disagree this station. Because not all happiness depends on luxury breakfast. I think more of happiness depends on luxury breakfast, but not all. Uh, uh, there are, I think for example, both husband and wife, they have happiness, but they have to work early, so they need to quickly breakfast. That I think is happiness.
Yes, and that's an interesting opinion there. When it says all happiness, that might be a bit too much. I think some happiness might come from a leisurely breakfast. So it's interesting that you disagree, and I like the husband and wife analogy in regards to they have happiness, but they are both busy people, so maybe you can't have a leisurely breakfast. Okay, well said. I like the fact that you disagreed with that statement. Thank you. Roy, what do you think about that statement? All happiness depends on a leisurely breakfast.
Yes, I agree with this statement, and in my opinion, I think breakfast is the most important meal in our day. Yes,
Hmm.
because after 10 hours, um, after 10 hours working in the evening and sleeping, every morning when we get wake up, we always feel tired. That's because we are hungry. So breakfast gives us the energy to be to be be able to do lots of work and to remember everything. Yes, and we
Yeah.
will be very tired every day if we don't have breakfast. Yes, I know this because I have been very tired um, when I don't have breakfast. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so I agree. Breakfast is an important meal, and you're right. It gives us the energy to be able to do our day because most of us all have to have a job and work. So having breakfast, make sure that we have the energy and don't really run down our bodies and become unhealthy. Okay, interesting. I like it. Thank you. Ling, so what do you think? All happiness depends on a leisurely breakfast? Do you agree or disagree?
I disagree with this statement. Yes, because I think at the morning is with me. A lot of work to do, a lot of things to do, and I have a lot of time to eat breakfast. But I think I can do it. I can do everything with full breakfast. Can prepare carefully for breakfast at the last night, and I um I think later breakfast is not important like people think. Just can you eat? Yes, you don't. Just can you don't like a breakfast and eating? Yes, just it depend on how what is your food and how the way you eat. How the way you eat, not too fast. That's enough.
Yeah, okay. So again, that's another interesting opinion. Sometimes a leisurely breakfast, we would say, is not practical. So because, like you say, you have many things to do in the morning, and so spending maybe 1 hour having breakfast does not fit in with all the tasks that you have to do. Certainly, if you have children and you have to get your children to school, I think a leisurely breakfast is not so easy to do. And I also agree with the fact you say some people do not like breakfast. I have several friends who are not big on eating breakfast. They might have a little bit of a snack, maybe a banana or some fruit, but not really sit and have a proper meal. Okay, so that was good. It was nice to hear different opinions about that statement. As I say, it was nice to hear. We'll move along to 5 new words here, or 5 words related to this topic. Concentration, energetic, overeating, irritable, and endurance. What I'd like you guys to do is take turns and listen and repeat these words after me, and then I'd like you to choose one and define that word as well. So Chan, if you could go first, would you like to listen and repeat after me? So concentration,
Concentration,
energetic,
energetic,
overeating,
overeating,
irritable,
irritable,
and endurance.
endurance.
Well said. So would you like to choose one of those 5 words and define it for us?
Yeah, okay. This morning I'm not feel energetic at all because I haven't had breakfast yet.
Okay, that's a very good sentence. What do you think that energetic means?
Yeah, energetic means that we feel well good enough, like have enough energy to do something.
Yeah, so we feel good, and that we can actually go around and do things. We have enough energy to do our work, maybe look after our kids, or play sports or something like that. Okay. Sorry, could you repeat your sentence? Was it I feel energetic?
I don't feel energetic at all this morning because I haven't had breakfast yet.
Okay. Energetic for this morning. Okay, I don't feel energetic at all this morning because I haven't had a breakfast yet. Good sentence. Thank you, well done. Ing, would you like to listen and repeat after me? Concentration.
Concentration,
So, concentration.
concentration,
That's it, very good. Energetic.
energetic,
overeating,
eating,
irritable,
oh,
and endurance.
endurance,
Okay. Yeah, I think there's a slight issue with your microphone. Sometimes I'm not hearing the beginning of the words. But let's see. Would you like to choose one of the remaining words, Ming, and define it for us?
I choose overeating. That
Okay.
means you eat a lot of, yeah.
Yeah. So you could say another way is you eat too much. Oh, sorry. You eat too much. You eat too much, we would say. Yep. That's for some, a sentence, please, using overeating.
My sentence is overeating and make your stomach ache.
Overeating makes your stomach. Did you say ache? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Overeating. So overeating makes your stomach ache. Yo. Would you like to listen and repeat after me? So concentration,
Concentration,
energetic,
energetic,
overeating,
overeating,
irritable,
irritable,
endurance.
endurance.
Well done. Would you like to choose one of the remaining words and define it for us?
Yes, I choose the word endurance.
Okay.
Yes, and endurance means the ability to endure.
Okay. Yeah. Endurance, the ability to endure, we could say, is also the ability to carry on doing something. So whether it be running or working for very long hours, as I say, it's the ability just to keep going and carry on. Okay, would you like to create a sentence using the noun endurance?
Yes, my sentence is you need endurance to play a 4-hour match.
You need endurance to play a 4-hour match. Play our match. You need endurance to play our match. Yeah, so you have to have the word for to play for on that. Okay, you could actually do that as well. That either of those would be correct. For our match. Okay. Yeah, that would actually be okay as well. Right, thank you. Well done. Sing, would you like to listen and repeat after me? So concentration.
Concentration,
Energetic.
energetic,
Overeating.
overeating,
Irritable.
irritable,
Endurance.
endurance.
Yeah, well said. So you've got two words to choose from. Which one would you like to define?
Yes, I choose number 4, irritable.
Okay.
I think irritable means easily annoyed.
Yeah. So basically, you're in a type of mood that it wouldn't take much to make you annoyed or angry. You're normally irritable when you are tired. Maybe some people get irritable when they haven't eaten. So it doesn't take much and then they become annoyed or angry. Okay? Can you create a sentence for me using the adjective irritable?
Yes. My sentence is eating breakfast. Have you avoid irritable statement?
irritable. Eating breakfast helps you avoid. You could say getting irritable. You could say helping breakfast helps you avoid becoming irritable. And also we could say helps you avoid. Yeah, I think those two would be better actually. So you could say either of those. So eating breakfast helps you avoid getting irritable, or eating breakfast helps you avoid becoming irritable. You could even say eating breakfast stops you from becoming irritable. You could even use that as an example as well. Helps you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you. Well done, guys. Some good sentences there. Okay, so idioms. I think you will hear these ones on occasions, actually. The first one, to bite off more than you can chew. Now, we use this to basically express or say that either yourself or someone else is doing too much that they can actually complete it successfully. So if you've bitten off more than you can chew in regards to work, you have taken on too many tasks and you won't be able to do it. So you could say she bit off more than she can chew at work. So it's basically means she's trying to do too much work while she's working. Okay, so that's quite an easy one. And to stuff one's face, it's exactly what it sounds like, is to eat a lot of food very quickly and greedily. So you'll hear those. I think you'll hear to bite off more than you can chew would be more common than to stuff one's face, I think. But again, as I say, I think you'll hear them anyway. Chan, could you create a sentence for us? Excuse me.
Yeah.
Using either one of these.
My parents always advise me not to bite off more than I can chew.
Yeah, always.
Can I change the word you into I in this situation?
So, my parents always advised me not to bite off more than I can chew. Yeah, no, that's fine. You can replace that. So, my parents always advised me not to bite off more than I can chew. That's perfectly acceptable and correct. That's a good sentence. And that's the sort of phrase you hear it in actually as well. Parents giving advice. So well done, Chan. Thank you. Ing, would you like to have a go at creating a sentence using either one of these idioms?
My sentences they always get too much job. I think he shouldn't buy up more than he what can do.
Okay, yeah. So you replace the you with the she. She shouldn't bite off more than she can chew. So I could ask you to repeat the sentence again, only because I didn't quite hear the first part. Unfortunately, I don't think your microphone has got the best connection today.
He always get too much job, so I think he shouldn't buy up more than he can chew.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, and I still didn't hear the beginning part. But the last part, which is where we use the phrase, I don't think he should bite off more than he can do. Okay, that's good. So here, yeah, we can replace the you part with the subject. So like we've done here, we've put I or he in those two examples from you guys. Well done. So, which Create a sentence for me, please, using either one of these idioms.
Yes, I chose to stuff one's face.
Okay.
And my sentence is, you mustn't stuff one's face when you go to the restaurant.
Yeah, you mustn't stuff one's face when you go to the restaurant. I agree. You mustn't stuff one's face when you go to the restaurant. Well done. Good sentence. Ling, would you like to have a go at creating a sentence for me?
Yes, my sentence is at 10 o'clock last night, my husband said to buy up more than you can chew. Washing with the dishes.
At 10 o'clock last night, my husband said, didn't bite off more than you can do by washing the dishes.
Stop washing the dishes. Yes.
About washing the dishes. About. At 10 o'clock last night, my husband said you shouldn't bite off more than you can chew about washing the dishes. Okay, that works. That's nice of your husband to stop you from washing the dishes, because no one wants to wash dishes. Again, good. Well done. Nice sentence. Thank you. Well done, guys. So we're going to move along to an essential structures exercise. Structure we're going to use today, we've got the subject, and then we're going to be adding the word helps, and then somebody, so again, sort of like you, me, us, them, to, and then we'll be adding an infinitive verb. So for example, having breakfast helps us to be more active. Yeah, so that's an example. We've got 3 suggestions here that we can use on our slide to help us construct this sentence using the helps and the to be verb and an infinitive. Okay. Dan, would you like to have a go creating a sentence using this structure here and also using one of the pictures on the slide?
Yeah. Cutting down on the sugar intake helps us to maintain a healthy body weight.
Helps us to maintain healthy body weight. Sugar on. Okay, nice sentence. Helps us maintain a healthy. Very good. Right, that sentence. Ling, would you like to have a go at creating a sentence for us?
Eating fruits every day helps us to be healthy.
Okay, eating fruit every day helps us to be healthy. Okay, I like that. Good, well done, thank you, Ming. Joe, would you like to try and create a sentence for us using this structure? Joe, are you there?
Yeah.
Would you like to create a sentence for me using this structure? So, using the word helps, and then the subject or somebody to.
Yes. My sentence is having breakfast helps us to get more energy.
Yeah. energy. Okay, well done. Okay, so having breakfast helps us to get more energy. Sentence, thank you. And Ling, last person, would you like to also create a sentence for us?
Breakfast helps your body to be healthy, or keep your sorry. Breakfast helps your heart to be healthy, or your body healthy.
Breakfast helps you, I would say, helps you keep your body healthy. Okay, breakfast helps you keep your body healthy, we would say. Helps you keep your body healthy. Okay, good sentence, thank you. Well done, guys. Okay, this is an interesting phrase, and I've heard it a few times. They say breakfast like a king, lunch like a prince, and dine like a pauper. It's interesting, and it's basically, we're talking about the size of the meals that you should have. So they're basically saying you should have a large meal for breakfast. They're saying you should have a medium-sized one for lunch, and that your dinner should actually be a small-sized meal. I think they say this because the way that your body digests food and everything, and that we need energy for the beginning of the day, and we don't need to eat so much food just before we're about to go to sleep. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll work in pairs here. I'd like you, as a pair, to discuss the importance of having breakfast in the morning, what it does for us, how it helps us, and what the benefits are. So if I can ask Chan and Ming, if you two could work as a pair. So imagine you're just two friends having a chat, and I'm going to give your opinions on, discuss the importance of breakfast. Okay?
Hello, Man.
Well done.
Yeah. Do you usually have breakfast?
Yes, of course. I'm usually eat breakfast all the time. And you?
Yeah, me too. Because I think that having breakfast is very important and very beneficial to our health. Well, whenever I don't have breakfast, I feel very tired and I lack energy to start a new day without having breakfast.
Yes, me too. I think eating breakfast is important after we sleep. Our body needs to energy, so breakfast can provide us more energy. And also, if you want to lose weight, eating breakfast can help you.
Yeah, you know about that? Well, I'm so surprised because I think you may not care about losing weight. Yeah, it's true. It is said that if we want to lose some weight, we need to have a healthy breakfast. Yeah. And I think a healthy breakfast should contain a wide range of food, from protein to vegetables. And is it also perfect if we can have some fruits in our breakfast? Because as far as I see, some Westerners um, usually have fruits as a compulsory or as an essential part of their breakfast.
Yes, I think it too.
Just
Okay.
like this.
All right, you two. Some interesting points there. Thank you. And we'll have another conversation. So You and Ling, if you two could do the same exercise. So again, have a discussion on the importance of breakfast and the benefits of having breakfast.
Hello.
Yes. Good morning, Ling.
Morning. And so let's get started. Breakfast like king, lunch like a prince, and dinner like a pauper. What do you think about this statement?
Yes, I think it's true because breakfast is the very important a very important meal in the day, and and in the morning when we have breakfast, we get a lot of energy from them. We get a lot of energy when we have breakfast, and you know, every morning when we wake up, we always feel really tired because we are hungry. So, we need to have breakfast to be able uh, um, to have enough energy to do our daily activities, and we can also remember and think more clearly. Yes, and when we have breakfast, we also get lots of nutrition. Yes, vitamin, many kinds of vitamins good for our health. Yes.
Yes,
What do you think?
yes, I agree with you. I think breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Yes, because it gives you required required energy to for you to start your day, and it gives you a lot of benefits. You said like you said, it gives you nutrition, give you vitamin, and it's good for your health. It keeps your heart healthy, and yes, so many benefits. Yes, and do you think about healthy or ideal breakfast? You at the breakfast, um, what did you eat?
Um, maybe in the morning I often have eel soup for my breakfast, and sometimes I also have rice because I always have to change what I have for my breakfast to have to get really good nutrition from meal um, to have enough energy for a day. Yeah.
Milk, and I can hear you clearly. You are eating milk and
No,
what else?
eel soup. Yeah.
You
Yeah, no, he says it's eel soup. He loves his eel soup, I think.
yes.
Yeah. My favorite.
Okay, I got it. And my breakfast just usually I eating fruit and coffee, non sugar, because it helped me it helped me lose my weight. Yes. Yes. Okay. I am um and your and what is your work? Sorry. Hello.
Uh, Hello.
Yes. I want to know what is your job, and if your job need a lot of energy, you need to eat bread or
Yes,
rice, stick rice.
yes, actually, I am a student. Yeah, and I busy with my study, with my study, which I study every day.
And when I was student, my breakfast usually was bread they show on the street and or stick rice or yes, just seldom I eating noodle soup because bread and stick rice is more popular and cheaper. Do you think so?
Um, yes, it's very popular.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm going to stop you guys there. It was a good conversation. And you're getting your opinions across and telling us what you eat and what you think. So, well done. Okay, some feedback from me from today's class. There's a couple of words I'd like to highlight for pronunciation, just so we can practice. And first one, and this one is a common one, is the word fruit. So make sure we pronounce the T sound, so fruit. I love to eat fruit for breakfast. A couple of times I noticed that wasn't correctly pronounced. Also the word dine. I like to dine out at night. So make sure we pronounce that one. And again, this is another word which I hear in many classes, is the word heart. Eating healthily is good for your heart. Okay, so remember, so fruit, dine, and heart. And just then, vocabulary-wise, you guys have got some very good vocabulary. Chan, you have a very good vocabulary and you use it very well. So well done there, Chan. As I say, you've all got fairly good vocabulary.
Yeah.
Couple of things grammar-wise. I noticed recently, as you can see here, when we're talking about I usually eat fruit, you don't say I usually eating fruit. You would say I am eating fruit for breakfast. When we use the ing, it's when we were talking I usually, we'd say eat fruit for breakfast. So the ing is something that we're actually doing, or if we're telling someone what we're doing, then we just use the basic one, basic form, and then say I usually eat fruit for breakfast. So be careful how we do that when we're pronouncing, just using the word eat or eating. And also grammar-wise, there occasionally, it was a couple of times in the sense when we were talking about having energy, we should pronounce the word energy, not energies. So I eat fruit to give me energy. A couple of times it was like I eat fruit to give me energies. Make sure we don't pronounce the S sound in that. So make sure vegetables gives us energy. Making sure that we eat plenty of fruit so I have enough energy for the day. Just be careful we don't pronounce the S sound on that. Notice that a couple of times. But that's it from me. Any feedback? Did you guys, any of the students, have any questions for me?
I don't have any question.
Okay, no question.
I have no question.
Okay, all right, thanks guys. So you understood the idioms that we did today, to bite off more than you can chew, to stuff one's face. As I say, I think you're going to hear that one more commonly than you would to stuff one's face, but again, that does get used. And eating healthily to help us to get a good diet was all done, that exercise was done very well. And as I say, your chats and discussions about breakfast were very good. Okay, so thanks very much guys for your work today. Here's some recommended exercises on the Topica site feel free to do those. As I say, thank you. I hope you've enjoyed the class. I hope you have a good weekend. And goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Have a nice
Goodbye,
weekend.
everybody.
Yes, you too.